Hi guys, just behind the video moving forward. Got to keep the camera miles away because I'm bound to break it. This video is showing you how to do 4 different types of leather bracelets. What I've got is I've got strips of leather. Let me have a wee quick look which size I've got. That one there's about 1/2 inch wide. Hang on, I'll put it there for you. Yeah. Don't know if that shows up in the camera. Where are we? 1/2 inch wide. Yeah. And I want them to be about, let's do this in metric as well for people watching in metric. You can tell I don't do metric. It's like 1.5 centimeters, is that? Yeah, it's about one. I'm going to say 1 1/4, but that isn't metric. Yeah, 1.2 wide. Hell, look on the internet, that'll translate it for you. Let me do the measure, the length in that. I want about 25 centimeters. We've only had metric in this country for like 30 odd years and I haven't learned it yet. The Mercedes sends me that car I keep asking for. You watch how fast I'll learn metric. Anyway, 25 centimeters. I know I'm off camera there, but I'll just come back on camera and just show you. See if that shows up here. And I just point to that and get it close to the camera for you. So I want 25 centimeters in length, yeah? And for the guys in inches, that's about 10 inches, yeah? The problem we have here is the camera's on the other side of the room. It's only because I'm going to do a lot of banging. If I put it where it normally does, the camera will fall on the floor. So I'll do this quick bracelet first. So this again is going to be 25 centimeters. This one here, just chop that off there. Same width. Yeah, I need 2 of them. Now this is me stealing this video off my nephew. I let him do a video on how to do this one. And he's probably going to do it much more professional than me, so have a look up for Kieran. If you type in Kieran leather handbag, you'll see some of his videos. Right, so 25 centimeters by about, what do we say, 1/2 inch. And then this is what I've got. This is a crew punch, yeah, which size is this one? And I don't want that one, hang on. For this one here, I want a size 34 crew punch. And again, let me do measurements. If I just put it here, it's about 3/8 of an inch. Now, as I said, just because I'm on the other side of the room, it's hard. Here we go. Oh, there you are. It's about 1 centimetre, this one. We want a lot of holes up and down here. So I'm going to say about 1.5 inches from the end is where I'm going to do my first one. This is hard keeping this on camera when you're away over there. It's hard at the best of the time keeping it on camera. So about 1.5 centimetres down, yeah? Use Google Translate, that'll help. Yeah, Google Translate's got me saying all sorts of weird things. Right, so I'm going to do the banging. I'll crew these out quickly and then I might move the camera back. So I'm going to put the crew punch on here. That's one. And again, don't do as bad as me, do it in the centre here. Right. Do I need to put my other glasses on? You'll see this in a second. God, this must be a boring video watching to me. Boring all the time, but even more so watching me punch out holes here. Right. That'll do it. Right, let me see it there. Hang on. There's one. And you can see I punch a load of holes in it. Now actually, do you know what we'll do? I'm going to call that bracelet number 1, yeah? I mean, if you look at it, it's just a nice simple little bracelet. Let me just come round to the camera for you for that one. There we go, let me see what you're seeing. So there you are, punch a load of crew punches out, and that could be bracelet number 1. How about that, yeah? That's that sorted, how to make a cheap bracelet out of money. or rubbish rather, yeah, on the floor. Now what we need to do is punch a couple of holes in the end here, so I'll go back over the other side there. That might fit mine. You might, yeah, you probably want it a bit smaller. If yeah, it's 25 centimeters is a bit long for this type of bracelet, but you can always chop it down if it's just too long. Right, then get a piece of thong, yeah, preferably probably in the colour you want it. Punch a hole in it, down that end. That's one down that end. So I get two round holes in it, again trying to show you, one at that end, one at that end. Get some thong, so I've got some thong here, batter it through there. There's loads and loads and loads of ways of doing this. Let me just chop a piece of this off. Push it through there. And you can put dots, you can simply put a little stitch in it or whatever, yeah? Yeah, I don't like that, put it that way around, I think. This is definitely too big, you need to shorten this one down. I mean, take, that's say 25, so make it about 22 centimetres, I suppose. Right, that'll do that. Tie a nice knot in it. As I said, there's loads of ways of doing these, you know, it's, there's a nice simple one, just put a stitch in it and then you get a bracelet, or put this on and then cut it little thong. So there's bracelet number one. Let's do bracelet number two, as soon as we're on that line. This strip of leather slightly too big, this one. It's not the one I was going to show you, but this one's slightly too big. And basically we're just going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to a bigger crew punch on this one. I'm going to go right up to, I'll go up to 36 on this one. Let me go get it. I'm singing in the rain, for a glorious feeling, I'm happy. Here we are, back again. So this is a bigger crew punch. It's about 5/8, yeah. Don't know if that shows up. And in this case, let me just show you here, it's about, where are we? It's about 2 centimetres thereabouts, this one. You don't need to do crews incidentally for this, you just simply put slits all the way along. So let me do this one here, this is another wee quick one for you. Find the centre, which is about there. 1, 2. Try and be a bit more precise than me, yeah. Try to do this fast so as we don't run out of video. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Right, in this one here, let me just chop it down a wee V, make life easier for me. Right, I'll chop that end down to a little V. Same on this end, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Down there. Down there, you'll see why. When it looks a nice design, I suppose, could be one argument. So get this, bring it round the back, or the front, it doesn't really matter, and then push it through. Get out it. This is one, if you've got nimble fingers, forget this one. So push it, just push it. So all I'm doing is I'm pushing it through, yeah? I wonder if I can come over to camera for this one. Let me try this. Ooh, I wonder if I can zoom out on that. Give me a wee seconds, guys, I'll mess around with this zoom. That might work. That might work. Alright, let me show you again. So I've got all these holes in it. I've got a wee pointy end here. I'm bringing it round and in, inside there. I'm leaning here on one leg. I bet you I couldn't do that if I had a few whiskies in me. Incidentally, Johnny Walker Black Label. Back to advertising again. Come on, Johnny Walker, send me a crate. Right, so all we do is push that through there. And we get this little twist. So again, we're going to take it, and we're going to take it through here, down to the second hole. Through we go. And feed it all the way through. So say I've got these screw punch holes in it. You can just cut slits if you want. Yeah, slits will do the same job. So just pop it all the way through. I don't know if I'm going off camera here. I'm trying to watch what I'm doing. Come on. Come on's not my normal term. It normally begins with F and ends in you know what. So again, another little twist, and you can see where we're going with this one. Yeah, it's turning out a wee bracelet. Same down here. This might be easier if it's wet, yeah, I never thought of that. It'll go through a lot softer if it's wet. So I get this one. Twist it through and sort it. Here we sort. So again, you can see where we're going. Yeah, I've got 4 holes to go, so I'm going to take it down to the next one. I'll do another quick simple one. The last one I'm going to show you here is the one that I'm, yeah, as I say, my nephew did it, and I think it's quite a neat one. It's just one I had him do a video on. And I think it's probably, out of these ones, it's probably the best looking bracelet. These are okay for just something to do, yeah. But then beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That's it. There we go. Again, we're getting there with it through there. So it's just, as I said, just twist it all the way. So it's down, through the next one. And all the way through. And through, and again, got 2 more, nearly there. It's just a different look. This incidentally could be, when you're doing straps, any of these straps, the fact I'm doing them for little bracelets, you make them bigger, then you can make a belt out of them, you can make a dog lead out of them, dog collar, because everything's just a straight line, yeah. You just got to make it bigger and stick a buckle on the end if it's a dog lead or a belt, yeah. And this leather's probably a bit soft, but you can use normal leather and still get the same effect. One more, we're nearly there. You can see where this is going, yeah? So it's starting to turn into a bracelet. This is the last one. Nearly there. Right, that's that one. Let me show you what it's like. Where are we? Let me just put it through my beautiful, delicate wrist here. Don't know about, yeah, it shows up, I'm sure it does. So it's just another designer bracelet, much the same as the last bracelet. Punch a hole in here, punch a hole in here, and then just loop it, or fold it over like this, and then just put a little stitch in there. Yeah, that'll do the same job for you. You can put a slip knot on so as it can open up, and there's plenty of videos. I'm sure if you look for slip knots, you can do the same thing in leather, and that's it. But there's different ways of doing it. So that's number 2. I just sling that down there, and we need to zoom back in over here. Let me think which one I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll just zoom you back in again, guys. Much the same again. I'm just going to punch the same holes. I could turn the camera off. You can take to go make a coffee, I suppose. Right, so same again for this one here. I'm going to punch a load of holes in it. This particular one I'm going to do, you can punch round holes. It doesn't have to be oval. And I'm going to go for the small one, the small punch on this. And again, straight down the middle, about there. It's probably better with a round punch, this one, but you get the idea of it. Oop, that's not good. Get through it. Oh, this one has to be an even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got another one in there. It's 10. That's it. Has to be an even number. And the other thing I'm going to do, which I haven't done before, I'm going to try something slightly different on this. Let's just shorten this one. You say, and I'm going to do a shape on it. Do a little shape on it. So done a wee pointy on this. Doesn't have to be a pointy. I'll come back over the camera in a minute. Let's just shorten this one. Again, nice. This is just a simple little thing. Again, I've got thong in here. Let me just come over to the camera. Seems to work better when I'm over there. It's pitch black outside there. I'm going to go home for a coffee soon. Coffee and dinner, it's late. It's probably about 5 o'clock here. Right, okay, I've got a piece of thong. If you look at my other videos, I show you loads, the tool I use for cutting thong. And what I've got is, again, we've still got this simple design, and we're going to just, this is dead easy. So we get a piece of thong, push it through hole number 1. Actually, I could probably show you 2 here. I'll see. And I need bigger holes for the other one. Right, pulls. All I'm doing. Oops, sorry. I'm going ahead of myself here. I've just pushed it through the first one. Then I'm going to push it through the second one. So it's just design is all this is. Yeah, so you can see that through there. Then I'm going to come up through the bottom. Up through there. Through to the other side. I think you get the idea of this. Can you see it? As we go along, just let me pull a load through. Turn it around. I'm standing on one leg here, so I do apologise if a lot of this is out of shot. No need to comment, the videos are crap, I know they are. Oops, that was a bad word again. I had somebody here on a saddlery course. Now, one of the things about saddlery is, probably leather in general, if you're going to work, you'll swear. And he says to me, he says, I won't swear. Day 3 he was swearing. I thought, that's it, he's becoming a saddler. Yeah, it's amazing how fast you swear when you hit your finger with a hammer. Right. So you can see what I'm doing here. Gibbering away. Is that Scottish word, gibbering, talking garbage? Up and down, and just keep going through. Through here. And remember, it says it had to be even number of crew punches or round. If you can, as I said, this one you can do with round punches. So through it goes. Through there. Through the last one. Right, and then I'll go over there and get my knife. So that's that one. So yeah, bracelet, whatever we are, number 3, yeah? So again, if I just hook that through there, bear in mind I shortened this, yeah? So you can see what that one does. So another simple little bracelet. In this case, we just, we get the 2 ends here, and where's my knife? Cross over. Let me just shorten that down. I know this is off camera. Right, what I've done there is, whoa, nearly threw the knife on my toe. I've cut the end off, it's probably a bit long. I'm going to tie a big knot in it. Again, as I said in the other ones, do what you like with it, you know. Put buttons in it, put a stitch in it, do whatever, yeah. So that's a wee knot there. And now you get a little bracelet. Yeah. And I'm not going to get my fat hands through there. So that's number 3. The next one's the one I like. So let's go into number 4. So again, back to punching holes. So I'm going to zoom back in there, and you get to watch me delicately punch holes and make a mess of things. Let me do that. Okay, back again. Right, this one here, would we say 10 inches was it? Because I know it's too long. It's too long. And you got me on camera. Where am I going that way? I zoomed in a tad too much there, guys. 10 inches. Where are we? 10, 10, 10. Does it? That's a 10 inch up. That's that one. Exact same for this one. Just get rid of the rubbish edge. Get the two of them together. Right. So this time I'll get two strips. 10 inches apart. I'm going to use the tiny, the smallest screw punch here, which I can't remember, was it a centimetre? 3/8 of an inch thereabouts. Yeah, so it's about 3/8 of an inch. Right, so again more holes. So I quite like this one. In the centre, one. Oh, incidentally, you can see I'm not measuring the holes, and my holes will be reasonably enough apart. If you're unsure, just get a set of compasses and measure them out. Don't do what I'm doing it in a bouncy part of the table, so I need to get this onto a leg. Problem is, with doing a leg, I'm almost off camera. Let me move that here. That's a bit better. Maybe sharper tools might help. I'm blaming the board. Down there. Be interesting to see how long this video is, and then this is all real time. You know I don't cut my video. I just get in there, talk garbage and keep punching away if I can. So you'll be able to look and see how long it takes to make 4 of these. I like to take a bit of time off because the camera slows me down a bit. My off shot here. I'm just trying to get it on so the table doesn't bounce. I'm sorry if I'm going off shot, guys. Oh, the radio in the background's the side. God and Bennett. Is it this board? Get out of it. Any switchboards? I think it's this board that's not letting me do it. Give me a second, guys. Let me try this one. It might be a bit harder wood. I'm on shot. I'm on shot. Sweet as. Sweet as the heather in the morning. So I'm going to do the same there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 holes I've got there. It really doesn't matter how many holes you do. Yeah, well, it's down to the length of the thing you're making. So again, I want this to be about the same distance up as that one. God, this must definitely be like watching paint dry. I think I need to go and look at one of my videos on how to sharpen these bloody things. Get rid of the rubbish. Right, here we go again. That was a oh dear moment, nearly hit my fingers. You'd have known if I hit my fingers, I'd have used better words than arch. I'd have said oh dear. Get off it. I'll be moving back up to camera in a second. This is my last one. Get off. Brilliant. Tools. I'm just coming over there, guys. Okay, back to zoom out time. That's in. I can actually turn that camera towards me now because I think I'm finished. Give me a wee second, just a message about here. And zoom that down. Right. Hey, do you like the shirt? The wife makes me wear it. Apparently if I wear my white ones they don't come out of here pretty clean. Alright, what we've got here is two straps, yeah? What I'm going to do, now let me just see if I can get this to work on camera. The first one, you might want to cut this into a point, I'm just going to struggle. Put it through the crew punch here. I'll show you. See what I'm doing? Bring it down. Now you can do this in reverse, it depends if you want a nice leather suede look, nice suede. I'm going to do it nice, but you can do what you like. So that's coming straight through there, up to the very first crew hole, which is there. Now I'm going to zoom this out because I think I'm losing half of it. That might be better for you. I'll hold the gut in so as I look slim. God. That'll be a fuss. Alright, so I brought this down through the first hole here, and then you can see the next hole's just there, at least I think you can see it. So here, I'm going to get this here, and bring this number one. I should have done these in two different colours. And I'm going to put it into the crew punch down here. There she goes. As you can guess on my courses I like a bit of a laugh and a joke. I had a girl in here, I had a group in here, but one of the girls was laughing so hard she had to run to the toilet. Yeah, just my jokes are so wonderful. I don't know if she's laughing at my jokes or my face. Yeah. Okay. So you can see what I did there, so through. So now, on this side, I've got a big distance here, and then all the other one's short here. So I'm going to take the one that's the one from underneath is going to go in. So it's the furthest away one, and you can see the other one's pretty short up here. Hang on, is that right? No, I'm not. Tell a lie. This is one. It's the one. Sorry about that. It's the one that's near. The one is so the one on top. It's because I was talking. I lost my place. Is going to go through here. So say if you cut your thing into a point, it'll go through easier, your leather. So you can see I'm coming through. Watch my nephew's video, it's much better than mine. There you go. So that's that one through. So again, as I say, you've got one that's further away, and then one that's close, but it's the one in the bottom. So the one that's close is the one that you want to feed through. So again, does that show up on there? Push it through there. Through it goes. I think you might actually start to see this design in a wee second. So bring it through, pull it nice and tight, and all the way through. Square it off, make it look pretty on top. You see where I'm going with this? I think it's quite a nice wee design, this. So same again, the one on top, through the one that's right close, down there at the bottom. That's 4 bracelets we've done. And then put it through. So again, the one on top, through the one that's close. Because the camera's so far away, I could have turned it off, and instead you're having to watch and listen to me, talking, as I say, garbage, but instead of watching me punch the loads and loads of holes. That's that one, through it goes. Is it Halloween tonight? Or was that last night? That was last night. This is the 1st of November today. So again, you can see this, I mean, I think it's starting to look pretty, yeah? But we'll just keep going, but I haven't got that many to go. That's it, through it goes. This type of thing you could relax in front of the fire. Take a lot of them, sit in front of the television, watch it, and make money as you watch telly, then get down to your craft stalls or wherever it is you sell this stuff. I don't sell anything anymore. I'm working on a saddle at the moment, which is, I can't show you. It's such a unique design, is probably the way I'm going to describe it. There's a big competition in London. I haven't started, as I say, I'm working on it. I've worked on, I like to draw it on paper first, but as far as actually making it, I'll probably end up doing it 2 days before the competition the way I normally do it. There we go, so keep going, nearly there. It's certainly going to be a strange saddle by the time I finish with it. I don't like doing the norm these days, yeah, because I've got time. I can mess around with designs and come up with some weird rubbish. I think the picture on the YouTube page is what I like to refer to as my Batman saddle, but that was a saddle I made just for a bit of fun. And if you look at it, it's on the heading somewhere. I'm sure it's on the YouTube page. You'll see it's a bit different. It's got a bit of shapes, especially when you get into the skirt. It's a bit of a strange shape, the skirt. There's a lot of them on the market. When I did it, it was probably different from what other people did, but I'm seeing more shapes. The good thing about saddles, or the bad thing from a manufacturing point of view, is we're starting to see more colours, starting to see purples and reds and stuff. There we are. You know, I'm too busy watching this. I don't know if half this is on camera or not. One of the things I love about this YouTube, I get comments from people all over the world. Yeah, everywhere: Russia, Poland, America, Canada, France, Germany. I even get them from Scotland. You would think the people in Scotland would try and avoid me, yeah. Okay, we're coming to the end. I like this wee bracelet. I think this is quite cute. That's it, one to go. Right, as soon as I down these tools, you watch how fast I turn this camera off and get home, because it's late out here. Alright, so have a wee look at that design there, yeah? Yeah, and I'll just shove that on there. I should have done this one first. You probably turned off with the other ones. So again, hang on, get that in there. And you can see what it does. Not exactly my big rough hands are the ones for modelling it. There you are. And again down here, guys, yeah, I'm not going to do this one, but again down here, flick it together, put a little stitch in it, and then you'll have a bracelet. I'll punch a hole in it and do the thong thing. I'll put a Duradot or a pop stud on it, and then that'll help it close or whatever. So, hang on, let me get in there. This might end up in the shot for the camera. I should get out of there. Right, so anyway, so that is, let me see, we got... Just a quick recap, simply just punch holes and left it as it is. That's one design. You can get a leather and just punch any sort of holes into it. So that's number one. Number two was we get the same holes and we just twisted them in and out. Yeah, I think it probably looks better on the wrist than it does there. Not my wrist probably. So we just simply twisted it. Number three, same holes again. And all we did is we fed through a different colour of leather through it. And then the last one, we got two pieces of leather, fed them in with each other. As I say, I've got this plain leather. If you turn one of them the other way, you have plain suede, plain suede, and it just gives you a different look. So again, if you're selling, it just gives you more option if you're doing stalls or whatever. Again, guys, as always, I like to do these. I had a bit of fun. Hope you have some fun as well. Enjoy. Bye.